I genuinely believe that OpenSea is one of the most slept on airdrops this year. In 2021, when NFTs were booming, NFT was the #1 marketplace, and it wasn't even close. Since then, they lost a lot of mindshare as competitors rose up. But for years, a lot of people have been asking for an OpenSea token, and this year, they are making it very clear that they are going to airdrop, meaning if you participate in some of the events that they're doing, the C token. In order to participate in this, you don't really need much money at all. I'll show you some of the quests in this video and exactly how to get a slice of this pie on the OpenSea airdrop in this video. So with all that being said, let's dive in. So you go to OpenSea.io. I can leave the website down below if you just want to be able to click it from there. And you're going to go to a browser that you have a wallet on, whether that's MetaMask or Phantom or whatever you use that connects to OpenSea. Just go ahead and pull it up. It's going to prompt you to walk through and create an account. After you have an account, you can do casual or trader. I'm just using a casual one here. You can go to this left sidebar right here. You can see the very left, and you just look for the thing that says rewards. You click rewards, and every few days, you're gonna have new rewards. This one's actually a really big one. It's an epic reward, meaning I get 250 XP for participating. Keep in mind, I am super late to actually caring about this myself, so I'm trying to prompt you to also care while there's still time to do it, because sooner or later, this is gonna run out and everybody's gonna be able to get the airdrop. Whether this is gonna be worth just a couple of dollars, a couple $100, a couple thousand, depends on so many factors, including how consistent you are at doing these. Now, this one particularly that I'm looking at gets 250 XP. That's actually more that's 100 more XP than I have total right now when making this video. Some people already have a couple thousand because this has been going on for a while, but this ends in 20 hours. This one particularly does require me to spend a little bit more money. It says pick up a minimum of $50 USD of gaming NFTs. So let me show you how I would approach this if I was concerned about the money. Now, let me tell you, my previous activities were like swap $5 of a token or swap $5 of whatever, and I could literally sell something that I was already holding. So this is by far the most expensive one that I'm using as an example, so don't let that scare you. So let's look at the gaming NFTs. This is going to be like a double XP thought for me. So I can make a whole separate video on this. Be sure to subscribe to me and follow if you enjoyed this video so far, but the separate video could be on Abstract, just participating in that eco for part of the ABS airdrop. That's a layer 2 on Ethereum. So I want to go ahead and earn both, because Abstract rewards for buying NFTs on their eco, meme coins on their eco, and participating. And then this OpenSea one is saying gaming tokens. So I'm gonna go ahead and filter by gaming, and I'm gonna filter by Abstract. And this is going to leave me with just a pretty clear cut the amount of collections. Now on these, you wanna make sure that you're buying valid collections. You wanna make sure that there's volume, that there's unique holders and all that. But for the most part, if they're verified, they should be good. Depends on OpenSea's, yeah, that would be on OpenSea's end, not mine if it's not. Just be, obviously, always do your own research when doing this. So another way I would approach this is if I was scared to lose money on this. I think I'm pretty comfortable with a lot of these. I actually already have some of these, so I would just go ahead and sell one and then buy it back and maybe lose a couple bucks. But being as I'm not too worried about it, even though this is on up 78%, 80% on the day, this Cores one is actually pretty close to that amount of money that I need to spend. It's actually more than that, but I'm gonna go ahead and buy this Cores just because it participates in this. So I'm literally just gonna go here. Actually, let me do what I just told you and make sure that this is the right collection. So we see that the unique owners is 23%. Here's the listings. Let's go ahead and look at the activity. You can see that there's sales going on. Let's look at the holders. Okay, the D20 Labs, which is the people that own the project, whatever this insider is. So you can tell kind of like where everything's going. So pretty much everything is checking out. We could just look at the items, just just one more quick check just to make sure. We'll go ahead and go to D20 Labs, make sure that they're legit, and it looks like it all checks out. And just to be extra safe, we went ahead and went to the official website that we found through the official Twitter. Scroll down, found Cores on OpenSea, click that, brings you to this collection. Also, if I owned any on this wallet, I can click owned by me and it'll show me. So I double checked, and we are now just going to buy it so we can complete the task. So you can see my wallet right here. Buy item is being prompted, and I have enough Abstract ETH. This is saying fulfill the order on the confirmation, pending purchase, and boom, we got it. So let's now go. This might take a second. If it does, I'll show you something in the meantime. Well, yeah, there it is. 250 XP. We can claim our reward. So the reward's being claimed right now, and this 150 up top is about to turn into 350. You've collected 250 XP as a reward complete. Awesome. And now we already have our Abstract and our wallet on here connected. So tomorrow is XP day, and I've been pushing really hard to get to the gold tier just recently. As you can see, these last few weeks I've been slacking, but with this tied to my OpenSea wallet and all the other things I've been doing, it looks like I might be able to push the tier on the green chain, which I can make a whole separate video on. If you'd like, let me know down below. I'd appreciate a sub, a like, and a comment, and I will see you guys next video.